Okay, folks, you talk about, whoa, Gemanese, you talk about crazy words. Gemanese, this thing is having trouble. You talk about crazy words that are foreordained by heaven, that scream out God's joy, okay? People who go to heaven and come back talk about the colors, okay? And you ever seen those cars that change colors? That's the kind of thing they talk about. Like, this is a new word, opalescent, showing changing colors like an opal. Like those, tropical fish that are, all the pretty ones that change colors depending on the angle and stuff like that. We all know how beautiful that is. It's one of the most beautiful natural effects there is, like a hummingbird's throat, opalescent. But once you see the perfection, and you know that 5 is the number of joy, you are absolutely taken by this word, because it starts with an O, it ends with a T, and everything else in between is the most loaded 5 fest of all time. You can put the P and the N together to make 30, the 2 E's, obviously. And the word pace is sitting in there, the word lens. This is amazing. The word lens equals joy. The word pace, the joy of pacing. Pace parallels face, and that's an easy one, so it's easy. So lens is 50. And then you get the word pace, which is 25. So you have joy plus half a joy in the center, and then O and T on top of that. So opalescent, 110. Opalescent. So the O is massive at the front, opalescent, and then the E is massive. Opalescent, the T is always massive on the end. Okay, opalescent. Literally every major syllable is screaming out the 5. Opalescent, the joy of that which is opalescent. Something that's showing changing colors like an opal. Sounds like the rainbow around God's throne. Sounds like all the visions the prophets had of God's throne and his appearance. Sounds like all the people who have had visions of heaven and came back. They're like, oh, the colors everywhere. But this word is eternal, okay? This word, I repeat, the angels will be praising God for this specific word 10,000 years from now. And it's not going to change.